Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it's time for another Angel Sudsy recap. Sorry, my just underneath my armpit's a little itchy. Um, so today was National Margarita Day, and I didn't drink at work, but I did stop by at Ricardo's because I don't normally go out drinking during the week. But I stopped at Ricardo's and I had a pomegranate margarita on my way home. And Ricardo's is like a block from my house, so it's not like I had to drive that far. Um, Normally, when I drink at Ricardo's, I normally have a meal to go with it, right? But lately, I've been meal prepping, which means that on Sunday night, I cook my meals for the whole week. And at first, I thought, because, they're all in these little Tupperware containers, and I thought, oh shit, this is not going to be enough food. I'm going to be hungry. But remarkably enough, I am full. Like, it really works. So I did not have any food at all. I didn't even have any chips and salsa with the margarita. I just had the margarita. Because it's not National Chips and Salsa Day. It's National Margarita Day, right? And actually, the fact that I have a meal with everything that I drink is probably why I'm fat. But whatever. But it was delicious. It was a nice way to just kill my anxiety, and it was good. And then I came home, and I'm fine. I'm good. Anyways, so let's talk about Vanderpump Rules, because I just felt like telling you why I'm a little bit tipsy, but I'm not like drunk at all. But I'm just a little bit tipsy because today's National Margarita Day. And I enjoyed my pomegranate margarita. And if you follow me on Instagram, of all places, at Angel Benton at Instagram, that is where you'll see the picture of the margarita that I drank today. Anyways. Ooh. Okay, so let's talk about Vanderpump Rules. So this episode of Vanderpump Rules was really good because we saw, oh bless, we saw Tom Schwartz, Tom Sandoval, Jax Taylor, and Peter. I don't know what Peter's last name is, but we saw all four of them in drag. And here's the thing. Peter's drag was the worst because it was really just half-assed. Like, it was just a wig and a caftan. It wasn't even like an actual dress. It was just like a caftan. It was like the same fucking muumuu that Tom Schwartz wore to that pool party, or it's the caftans that Kyle wears, or Catherine Kelly Lang from Bold and the Beautiful wears, or it's just a little bit. He didn't look that good. Jax is the next worst because he didn't bother shaving his face, and when he took a piss, he ended up pissing all over his dress. I mean, he was a mess. The Toms look great. Both of the Toms look really good. But here's the thing about the Toms. Tom Sandoval, when he did his, he had look change. I mean, I give the bitch credit because he had look changes throughout the night. He started off looking like someone's mom, and he's like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" I mean, that's fucking great. And then at the end of the night, he ended up with this wig, and it looked kind of like a blonde Miss Swan, right? Square cut bangs, square cut bob, right? And I've got to give Carter props. I love me some Carter, actually. Because A, Carter has tamed the crazy Kristen. Who knew that was possible, right? And B, he had a great clap back at Tom Sandoval. It was pretty fucking great. Because Tom was, because everyone was drunk, of course. And Tom was whining and crying about how Tom Schwartz is a battered wife. And Carter's like, whatever, you decided to become Sia. Which is great because that is exactly the kind of wig that Tom Sandoval had. Like, he looked like Sia. Now, granted, I didn't automatically think Sia because I'm not a huge fan of Sia because I think that she is obsessed with that girl Maddie from Dance Moms, and I'm Team Chloe all the way. But I could see that because I would have thought he'd look more like Lady Gaga, especially in the early days of Lady Gaga. But I definitely see how he could have looked like Sia, and it was pretty fierce. It was a fierce clapback. So props to you, Carter, for that clapback. That was pretty good. That was, and of course, did Tom take it seriously? Of course he did. He didn't laugh at it. He didn't like, I do look like Sia. No, yeah, I look like fucking Sia. Girl, be grateful. Like, you look like an actual woman. He didn't say you look like, Arnold Schwarzenegger or a guy. Calm down. Calm down. God. All these people. Seriously. Anyways. Now, on one hand, it was, oh, and another thing is Ariana dressed in drag as Jordan something or other. I don't remember all their names. But they Tina Lamar, that was Jax's name. I remember that. Tina Lamar and Visa Manderhump was Tom Sandoval? Or was that Tom Schwartz? I don't know. Petra something was Peter. I remember that. Anyways, Ariana was some guy. And she looked pretty cute as a boy. And listen, many a time, and I'm not saying this to be shady, many a time I have hit on a cute butch-looking lesbian thinking, oh, that's a cute little twink. And it's not a twink, it's a lesbian. But she still looked hot. She looked great. So, anyways, whatever. No shade on my part. Good for them. They look great, right? Obviously. So, anyways, so while that was going on, the girls, I'm not going to lie, the girls actually had an even better time than the guys did. Because the guys, I swear to God, they cried at lunch. Like, both the Toms cried. And I'm just like, wow, this is like some serious terms of endearment shit. Like, you need to calm down. Like, this is someone's bachelor party and you're like crying real tears. Okay, calm down. The girls did not have that problem. The girls had a stripper, a female stripper, come to their room and give them all lap dances. It was great. And they were making it rain. And Ariana comes like, I'm just going to check on the girls to see what they're doing. She goes to the girls' room and the girls are having a blast. And she's like, I think the girls may have like beat you in the fun department to the guys. And she's totally right. They totally did. They look pretty, I mean, they had a great time. So kudos to you, Kristen and Stassi, for coming up with all of this. It's amazing. It was great. Great job. And here's the thing. Even though they say Crazy Kristen is back and all that, I don't think she is, actually. I think she's been actually remarkably sane this whole season. So, and I kind of like it. I'm digging it. I'm digging sane Kristen, right? I like her. I like her a lot. Okay. So, earlier in the day, when I told you that the boys were all crying, they went on this airboat tour to see alligators. Now, here's the thing. I've taken a swamp tour before, but we didn't go on an airboat. We went on an actual boat. Kind of like those Jungle Cruise boats. Oh, it looks really bad. I don't want anyone to see my dirty kitchen. So we went on a Jungle Cruise boat. It wasn't like an airboat, but so they went on an airboat, and I'm not gonna lie, the tour guide was crazy, and he brought like alligators onto the boat, and he was holding them in his hands. That's some fucking crazy shit right there. That is crazy. Now, the tour guide that we had when I went on the boat tour was, I mean, he would throw out the marshmallows to the crocodiles, or I'm sorry, alligators. And he explained that when the alligators see the mushrooms, God, why do I keep saying mushrooms? When the alligators see the marshmallows, they think that the marshmallows are turtle eggs. So that's why they eat the marshmallows. And it doesn't actually negatively affect their system at all. It just goes right through them. So that's why they throw out marshmallows, because it'll bring out the alligators. And my ex-roommate's boss was with us. And he actually reached out and he pet one of the alligators. And I was like, you are crazy. You are crazy. You have a death wish. Are you kidding me? But, you know, compared to the tour guide on Vanderpump Rules, he just like brought them onto the boat and was like, hey, here's an alligator. Pet it. I'm like, maybe it's because I have a phobia of alligators. I'm not real big on alligators at all. I'm scared to death of alligators and crocodiles. That's some Jurassic Park bullshit right there. But, you know, whatever. Anyways, thank you all so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton. You can hashtag Pump Rules to talk Vanderpump Rules. You can also hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk Bold and Beautiful, because that'll be the next one. And have a wonderful day, everyone. Peace out. And happy National Margarita Day. Wubba, wubba, wubba.